A smile hides a blade. You've felt it before. Someone close, too close. Their words, soft, calculated. Their eyes, always watching. Ever paused, mid-step, uneasy. What if danger wears kindness? They don't shout, they wait. They don't fight, they erode. Your trust, your peace, gone. A shadow moves before steel. Marcus knew this truth. No one betrays without access. They slip through your guard. Silent, patient, lethal. Who stands beside you? Truly, are you sure they're yours? Or do they map your fall? You're not paranoid, you're awake. But first, a story. A man walks his routine. Coffee shop, same time daily. He trusts his colleagues' smile, always there, asking small things. Where he goes, what he fears. The questions pile, unnoticed. One day, credit stolen quietly. His ideas, now another's praise. He feels the sting. Anger rises. Fists clench, words form fast. But he pauses, breathes, watches. The colleague's eyes, too steady. A pattern emerges, cold, deliberate. He sees the game, the trap. Seneca whispers in his mind. Mind over events, always yours. He steps back, chooses silence. No outburst, no desperate defense. His work speaks, unshaken, firm. The colleague's smile falters slightly. A snake coils, but doesn't strike. It waits for weakness, not strength. 5 signs reveal such shadows. They hide, but you can see. If you felt this, we're here. Lesson 1. The silent watcher. A cat stalks before it pounces. You've walked this street before. Same coffee shop, same hour. They're there, always, watching quietly. Their smile, warm, disarms you. They ask about your day. Small questions, harmless, you think. Where you work, who you see. Their eyes linger, too steady. They know your morning run, not because you shared it. A friend tagged you online. They collect fragments of you, your gym, your late-night calls. They appear at your bookstore. A coincidence, you tell yourself. But it repeats, too perfect. They know your sister's name, details you never spoke. You laugh, brush it off. Nobody's tracking you, right? But the unease grows heavier. A shadow trails your steps. Your gut screams, something's off. You feel exposed, not alone. They don't speak, they observe. Every move, every routine, noted. This isn't curiosity, it's intent. They wait for your stumble, your trust frays at edges. You doubt your own instincts. Is it fear or truth? Their silence carves a plan. You've felt this, haven't you? The weight of being seen, not as a friend, but prey. Your life feels less yours. Achille lingers, uninvited. They're at your bar now. Same drink, same corner booth. They nod like it's fate. But fate doesn't calculate. You notice their questions deepen. Your plans, your fears, probed. They're building a map. Your habits, your weaknesses, exposed. You pause, heart racing slightly. Why do they know this? You've shared too much, unknowingly. A coworker mentioned your vacation. They were listening, always listening. Your world shrinks, walls closing. You check your phone, uneasy. Who else have they asked? Your freedom feels borrowed. They don't argue, they study. Each step you take, catalogued. You feel it, the trap, not loud, not obvious. A gaze that cuts silently. You've ignored it too long. The coffee shop feels wrong. Your routine, once safe, betrayed. You question every familiar face. Who's watching? Who's waiting? Your mind spins, seeking control. But they're already inside. They know your breaking point. You felt this isolation, the dread of being known. Not for care, but destruction. You're not paranoid, you're awake. Their patience is your warning. You lose sleep, mind racing. Every coincidence feels engineered. You're not imagining this. They're there, mapping your fall. You've been here, haven't you? The moment trust feels fragile. The air grows thick, heavy. You're not alone, but hunted. Their silence screams louder. You feel the noose tighten, not with words, but presence. Your life, no longer private. You're a puzzle they solve. Each piece, a step closer. You fear losing yourself. They're rewriting your story. You crave escape, but how? The watcher never blinks. You felt their gaze, piercing. It lingers longer than comfort. Your routines, once sacred, exposed. You lock your door, uneasy. The watcher's shadow never fades. You question every casual chat. Was it innocent or bait? Your mind replays their words. Each syllable, a hidden hook. You feel smaller, less certain. Their presence drains your peace. You avoid your usual spots. The park, the cafe, tainted. You're dodging, not living. Your energy leaks, drop by drop. You snap at loved ones. Irritation grows, unprovoked, raw. You're not yourself, you know. The watcher's silence screams control. You check your social media. Who saw your last post? Your world feels like theirs. You hesitate to share plans. Every word risks exposure. You're caged, without bars. The fear isn't loud, it's quiet. It whispers in sleepless nights. You wake, heart pounding, alert. Was that a footstep outside? You're unraveling, thread by thread. Their game is your unraveling. You doubt your own strength. Was I always this fragile? The watcher thrives on this. Your hesitation, their silent victory. You avoid eye contact now. Their smile feels like a mask. You're shrinking, they're growing. Your boundaries blur, then vanish. You feel watched, even alone. The air feels thick, oppressive. You're losing your inner calm. They've infiltrated your thoughts. You question your own reality. Is this me or them? You've carried this weight before. The dread of unseen eyes. It's not just one person. It's the erosion of control. You're tired, always on guard. Your joy fades, replaced by caution. You stop trusting your instincts. They've rewired your sense of safe. You're not paranoid, you're hunted. The watcher doesn't need force. Their presence is the weapon. You feel it, the slow bleed. Your life, no longer free. You're running, but not escaping. The cost is your stillness. You've lost nights to this, replaying their calculated moves. Each encounter, a subtle yap. You're defensive, but why? They've planted doubt, deep roots. Your confidence wanes, unnoticed. You feel less, day by day. The watcher's game is patience. They don't rush, they erode. You're not imagining the shift. Your world bends to theirs. You felt this, the loss, the theft of your freedom. Marcus knew this silent war. Your mind shapes your thoughts. Dwell on danger, it grows. Ignore the signs, they deepen. The watcher counts on blindness. Your dismissal, their open door. You've been here, haven't you? The moment, clarity feels distant. The watcher's power is your silence. But you can see them. You can reclaim your mind. Vigilance isn't fear, it's wisdom. The cat waits, but you move. You can break their map. Stop walking the same path. Change your coffee shop hour. Skip the gym, try running. They thrive on your predictability. Be a shadow, not prey. Their game needs your routine. Shift it, leave them blind. You've felt trapped, haven't you? The watcher's eyes, always there. Take back your sacred space. Go to a new cafe. Walk a different street tonight. Their plan crumbles without patterns. You don't need to confront. Silence is your sharpest blade. Let them wonder where you are. You're not hiding, you're free. Trust your gut. It speaks. That unease, it's your guide. You've ignored it too long. Now, listen, act, move. Marcus taught us this truth. Control what you can. You can't stop their watching, but you can obscure their view. Change your schedule, small shifts. A new bar, new hours. They lose you, step by step. Your life becomes yours again. Don't explain to anyone. The watcher feeds on details. Share less. Guard your plans. Your privacy is your strength. You've felt this urge before. To vanish, to reclaim control. Start small, change one habit. Take a different train home. Their map of you fades. You're not running, you're choosing. Epictetus knew this power. What you reveal, they use. Heather your next step quietly. Let them guess. Let them fail. You don't need to fight. Your absence is the blow. They expect you at dawn. Be gone. Be unseen. You've been predictable. Admit it. Your routine, their perfect trap. Break it. Feel the shift. Your heart beats lighter now. The watcher's gaze grows weak. You're not their puzzle anymore. You've craved this, haven't you? The return of your peace. Don't tell them your plans. Let your actions speak alone. A new route, a new rhythm. Their silence loses its grip. You're not paranoid, you're awake. You see the cat now. It waits. But you're gone. Your instincts, sharp, guide you. No more familiar haunts. You choose where you stand. The watcher's game is over. You've reclaimed your inner calm. They can't track what moves. You're not prey. You're vigilant. The cat stalks empty air. You move. You've broken their silent chain. The watcher's map lies shattered. You walk new streets now. No coffee shop at dawn. Their eyes search, find nothing. You've felt this shift before. The air feels lighter, cleaner. Your steps no longer trailed. You've reclaimed your sacred rhythm. They expected you to stay. Predictable, open, an easy mark. But you vanished without noise. Your silence outwits their gaze. You're not hiding, you're alive. The watcher's power fades fast. You've known this quiet strength, to move without being seen. No need for loud defiance. Your absence speaks louder. You've changed your evening walk. A new path, unfamiliar, yours. They linger at old haunts, waiting for a ghost. You're not there. You're free. The unease lifts, slowly, surely. You breathe deeper, mind clear. Their presence, once heavy, dissolves. You felt this, the return. Your life, no longer theirs. Seneca's voice echoes softly. Guard your mind, your fortress. You've let them in, unknowingly. Shared routines, small, reckless details. No more. You've learned now. You choose what they see. A new gym, different hours. They can't predict your moves. You're not running, you're strategic. The watcher's game unravels. You've sensed this power before. To control your own space. No explanations, no apologies. Your privacy, your shield. They ask where you've been. You smile, say nothing. Their questions hang, unanswered. You've felt this quiet victory. The watcher's grip slips away. You're not prey, you're vigilant. Your instincts, once ignored, sharpen. You see their patterns now. The same cafe, same nod. But you're elsewhere, untouchable. You've craved this inner calm, the freedom of being unseen. No more familiar traps. You choose your own rhythm. They wait, but you're gone. You've walked this edge before. The line between fear, truth. You're not paranoid, you're awake. The cat stalks empty shadows. Your life, yours again. No one maps your steps. You felt this, the stillness, the watcher's gaze, now blind. You move, they falter. Your boundaries, firm, unyielding. You've rebuilt your sacred ground. No one enters without permission. You're not invisible, you're sovereign. The silent watcher loses. You've won without a word. They see only your absence. You move. They fade. Lesson 2. The whispered doubt. She stood tall, once unshaken. Her team trusted her vision. Late nights, plans drawn tight. A new hire joins, smiling. He nods, praises her work, but his words carry weight. A quiet comment, barely heard. Her ideas, he says, overreach. She overhears it. Heart sinks. It's small, she thinks. Nothing. But the whispers spread slowly. Team meetings grow colder now. Her voice, once clear, falters. Colleagues glance away, hesitant. A joke, twisted, circles back. She's too intense, they murmur. She questions her own tone. Did I push too hard? The new hire's smile remains. He's helpful, always too helpful. Offers advice, subtle, cutting. Her confidence, he says, blinds. She pauses. Doubt creeps in. Her strength feels like a flaw. The team pulls back, distant. She feels it, the shift. Not anger, but quiet erosion. She checks her emails, anxious. Words misquoted, intentions warped. A project fail, blâme langueur. She wasn't clear, they say. But she was, she knows. The whispers plant deeper roots. Her clarity, now a haze. She lies awake, mind racing. What changed? Where's my fault? The new hire's presence grows. He's at every key moment. A suggestion here, a nudge. Her allies, now uncertain, waver. She feels smaller, less sure. The doubt isn't loud, it's sly. It seeps into her thoughts. She hesitates before speaking. Her ideas, once bold, shrink. You've been here, haven't you? The sting of twisted words. A room grows quiet, judging. You're not wrong, but doubted. The whisperer doesn't shout. They sow seeds, others water. A half-truth, perfectly placed. Your reputation frays, unnoticed. You feel the weight, heavy. Not failure, but something worse. The theft of your voice. You question your own worth. Was I ever enough? The whisperer thrives on this. Your pause, their silent gain. You withdraw, less bold. Your dreams, now smaller, cautious. The room feels colder now. Eyes judge, words cut deeper. You're not weak, you're human. But the loss feels real. Your place, no longer yours. The whisperer's words, like poison, they seep, unnoticed, deadly. You fear being seen wrong, the dread of misjudgment. It's not just one moment. It's a slow, deliberate theft. Your clarity, your strength. You've carried this, the ache, the fear of fading away. They don't attack, they undermine. Each word, a calculated cut. You're not imagining it. The room shifts. You're alone. Your strength, now a target. You fear speaking, being seen. The whisperer's game is patience. They unravel you, step by step. You've carried this, the doubt, the fear of being misjudged. It's not you, it's them. They twist, you unravel. You're not alone, you're targeted. The cost is your peace. You crave your old fire. You feel the ground shift. Her world, once solid, cracks. The whispers grow, relentless. She checks her words, cautious. Every sentence feels like risk. The team's trust, slipping away. She's isolated, not by choice. Her desk, now a lonely island. Lunch breaks, silent, no invites. She hears her name, whispered. Not praise, but quiet judgment. She's too much, they say. Too driven, too demanding. Her passion, now a fault. She doubts her every move. Was I wrong to lead? The whisperer's shadow looms. He's there, fueling the haze. Our comment, twisted, spreads fast. Her ideas, stolen, repackaged. She sees it. Heart sinks. but confrontation feels futile. They'll deny, smile, deflect. You've felt this, haven't you? The sting of stolen light, your work claimed by another, your voice drowned in doubt. The whisperer doesn't fight. They erode, silent, steady. Your confidence chipped away. You question your own truth. Am I who I thought? The isolation grows, heavy. She avoids meetings, head down. Her fire, once bright, dims. She's not herself, she knows. The whisperer's game is subtle. They don't need to shout. A seed of doubt, enough. Others carry it forward. She feels the weight, crushing. Not failure, but erosion. Her identity slowly rewritten. You've lain awake, like her, replaying words, seeking flaws. The whisperer thrives on this. Your silence, their quiet victory. You withdraw, less bold. Your dreams, now, smaller, cautious. The room feels colder now. Eyes judge, words cut deeper. You're not weak, you're human, but the loss feels real. Your place, no longer yours. The whisperer's words, like poison, they seep, unnoticed, deadly. You fear being seen wrong, the dread of misjudgment. It's not just one moment. It's a slow, deliberate theft. Your clarity, your strength. You've carried this, the ache, the fear of fading away. They don't attack. They unravel. Each whisper, a calculated wound. You're not imagining it. The shift is their design. Your allies, now distant, unsure. You feel the walls close, not with force, but silence. The whisperer's power is doubt. Your doubt, their sharpest blade. You felt this slow bleed, the theft of your voice. It's not you, it's them. They sow, you unravel. You're not alone, you're targeted. The cost is your peace. You crave your old fire. You can reclaim your voice. She pauses, heart still heavy. The whispers linger, but weaken. She sees the game now. Doubt, their weapon, not hers. She breathes, steadies her mind. Epictetus speaks, clear, unshaken. Live so none believe lies. Your truth, not their whispers. She walks into the meeting, head high, voice steady, calm. No need to defend loudly. Her work, her actions, speak. The whisperer's smile falters slightly. She feels it, the shift, her presence, no longer doubted. You've craved this, haven't you? The return of your strength. Stop chasing their twisted words. Let your character stand tall. She writes her ideas, clear, sends them, no hesitation. The team listens, nods, engaged. The whisperer's seeds, unwatered, die. You don't need to fight. Your truth is your shield. She ignores the subtle jabs. His comments, once sharp, dull. Her focus, her work, shines. No apologies, no explanations. You felt this quiet power to rise above the noise. Act with purpose, not reaction. Let their whispers fade, ignored. She rebuilds trust, step by step. Her team sees her again. Not the doubt, but her. The whisperer's game unravels. You don't need their approval. Your integrity, your inner fire. She speaks. No fear now. Her voice, once lost, returns. They can't twist what's true. You've been here, seeking this. The clarity of standing firm. Don't argue, don't plead. Live so lies fall apart. She walks past his desk. No glance, no acknowledgement. His words, now empty air. Her strength, no longer questioned. You've wanted this, the freedom, to be without their chains. Seneca's wisdom guides her. No rumor shakes the steadfast. You control your own story, not their half-truths, their games. She leads, unshaken, whole. The team follows, trust restored. The whisperer fades, irrelevant. You don't need to shout. Your life disproves their lies. Act, don't react. Ever. You felt this. The victory. To silence doubt with truth. They sow. You uproot. Your presence, your work. Enough. No need for their validation. You're not their narrative. You're not their doubt. You're you, unyielding, clear. The whisperer's power. Broken. You've reclaimed your inner calm. They twist. You stand. Your fire, never theirs. You live. They fade. You've silenced their quiet storm. Her fire burns, fierce, alive. The whisperer's words. Now dust. She stands, no longer questioned. Her truth, her work, prevails. No need for loud battles. Her presence shuts their lies. You've felt this, haven't you? The weight of doubt lifted. You're not their twisted story. Your character, your shield, holds. She walks with purpose now. No glance at their shadows. The team sees her clearly. Her strength, no longer doubted. The whisperer's game, unraveled, done. You've craved this inner peace. To live, untouched by lies. No more chasing their words. Your actions, your truth, enough. She leads, calm, unyielding. Her voice, steady, cuts through. They tried to dim her, but she shines, brighter now. You've been here, seeking this. The freedom of being you. No apologies, no defense. Their whispers, powerless, fade fast. She's not their narrative. She's not their doubt. She's whole, reclaimed, unmoved. You've wanted this quiet power, to rise above their games. Marcus knew this silent strength. Truth needs no defense. You don't need their approval. Your life, your work, speaks. The whisperer's seeds, unwatered, die. You've felt this. The victory. To stand, no longer shaken. They sow, you uproot. Your clarity, your inner fire. She ignores their subtle cuts. Their words, once sharp, dull. Her focus, her purpose, reigns. No need for their validation. You've carried this. The ache, the fear of fading away. But you're not their prey. You're not their whispered lies. You're you, fierce, unshaken. The whisperer's power, broken. You've reclaimed your sacred ground. They twist. You stand firm. Your voice, no longer silenced. She walks past their gaze. No pause, no acknowledgement. Their doubt, now empty air. You felt this, the stillness, the return of your control. No more stolen light. Your truth, your strength, endures. They can't rewrite your story. You've won without a word. Your fire, never theirs. The whisperer fades, irrelevant. You're not their doubt. You're not their game. You're you, whole, alive. They wither. You rise. Words fade. Character endures. Lesson 3. The false ally. They stand beside you, smiling. A new friend, eager, warm. They listen, nod, ask more. Your dreams, your fears, shared. They praise your every step. Always there. Too close, too fast. The ordinary man opens up. He trusts, heart unguarded, free. The stoic watches, waits, observes. The ordinary man spills secrets. Late nights, he speaks freely. His plans, his doubts, exposed. They soak it in, attentive. Their questions, sharp, feel kind. What keeps you up, they ask. The ordinary man feels seen. He calls them friend, grateful. But the stoic sees the mask. Their warmth, a calculated act. You've met them, haven't you? The one who knows too much. They're at your family dinners. They text, check in, relentless. The ordinary man feels safe. He shares his business ideas, his struggles, his private wars. They nod, eyes gleaming, hungry. The stoic notes their haste. No friend moves this fast. The ordinary man ignores it. Their praise feels like home. They're his biggest cheerleader. but their words hide claws. You felt this, the warmth, too perfect, too polished, wrong. The ordinary man dives deeper. He tells them his weaknesses, his fears of failing, falling. They listen, store every word. The Stoic sees the trap. Access, not friendship, their goal. The ordinary man trusts blindly. He invites them closer, unaware. They meet his wife, his kids. Their family now, he thinks. But the Stoic smells deceit. Their loyalty, too eager, false. You've been here, haven't you? The friend who feels too good. Their presence, always perfectly timed. They know your every move. The ordinary man feels lifted. He leans on their support, but their advice sows doubt. You're too trusting, they say. The Stoic hears the blade, hidden in their honeyed words. The ordinary man doesn't see. He shares his deepest scars. They smile, file it away. Your pain, their perfect weapon. You've felt this, the unease, the friend who knows too well. The ordinary man keeps talking. His life, an open book. They read, they plan, they wait. The Stoic guards his inner world. No one enters without time. You've trusted too soon, admit it. The warmth that burns later. They don't fight, they infiltrate your heart. Their silent target. The ordinary man feels whole, but he's already half lost. They've mapped his every break. You fear this, don't you? The ally who cuts deepest. The ordinary man feels betrayed. His trust, a crumbling wall. They used his secrets, quietly. A business deal falls apart. His idea, now theirs, shines. He hears his words, twisted, shared in confidence, now public. The Stoic feels the sting, but he doesn't lash out. The ordinary man grows angry. Why did I trust them? His heart races, fists clench. He wants to confront, to scream. The Stoic breathes, stays still. Their betrayal, not his failure. The ordinary man feels small. His allies, now distant, cold. They whisper his flaws, amplified. He's unreliable, they say. His confidence, once firm, cracks. You've felt this, haven't you? The sting of stolen trust. Your words, turned against you. The ordinary man doubts himself. Was I too open, naive? His world shrinks. Shadows grow. He avoids their calls, texts. The Stoic sees the pattern. Their kindness, a Trojan horse. The ordinary man feels lost. His dreams, once shared, mocked. They knew his every fear. Used them like silent blades. You've lain awake, like him, replaying their perfect betrayal. The ordinary man withdraws, quiet. He's not himself, he knows. His fire, dimmed, nearly gone. The Stoic feels the weight, but he guards his inner flame. The ordinary man feels exposed. His vulnerabilities, now their tools, they nudge others against him. He's too emotional, they hint. His strength, now a weakness. You've carried this, the ache, the fear of being known, not for love, but harm. The ordinary man spirals, anxious. He questions his own worth. Did I deserve this fall? The Stoic pauses, reflects, steady. Their lies, not his truth. The ordinary man feels alone. His circle, fractured, pulls away. They believed the false ally. His voice, drowned in doubt. You felt this, the isolation, the theft of your place. The ordinary man crumbles, slow. His identity, rewritten by them. They smile, watching him fade. The Stoic stands, unyielding, calm. Their betrayal, a passing cloud. You've been here, haven't you? The moment trust turns poison. The ordinary man loses sleep. Their words haunt his mind. You're not enough, they implied. The Stoic knows their game. Access was their only power. You fear this, the unraveling, the ally who cuts deepest. They don't fight, they destroy your heart. their silent battlefield. The ordinary man breaks, quietly, his light nearly extinguished. The Stoic holds his ground. They took nothing he didn't give. You felt this, the loss, the cost of blind trust. You can guard your inner world. The Stoic chooses his allies. The ordinary man seeks repair. He wants their trust back. The Stoic builds his own. No need for their approval. Seneca's voice cuts through. A sword needs a hand. Their betrayal, not your flaw. The Stoic slows his trust. He watches actions, not words. The ordinary man rushes in. It pleads, explains, defends. The Stoic stands, observes, calm. Time reveals their true face. You've craved this, haven't you? The power to choose wisely. Don't open your heart fast. Let them earn their place. The Stoic shares little, deliberate. His plans, his fears, guarded. The ordinary man spills all. His openness, their sharp tool. The Stoic knows their game, access, their only weapon. You've felt this, the clarity, to see before they strike. Pause before you share deep. Ask. Why do they ask? The Stoic tests their loyalty. Small moments, not grand gestures. The ordinary man trusts smiles, their warmth, his fatal lure. The Stoic values time. True allies prove through deeds. You've wanted this, the shield, to protect your sacred space. Don't let them rush in. Their haste, a warning sign. The Stoic keeps his counsel. His vulnerabilities, locked, safe. The ordinary man lays bare. His scars, their perfect map. The Stoic builds his walls, not from fear, but wisdom. You've been here, too open. The friend who turned blade. Share less, watch more. Let their actions speak first. The Stoic walks his path. No need for their light. The ordinary man seeks validation, their praise, his fragile crutch. The Stoic finds his strength within, not in their words. You've sought this, the freedom to trust, but not blindly. Don't give them your dreams. They'll twist them, given time. The Stoic measures every step. Who enters, who stays, chosen. The ordinary man invites all. His heart, an open gate. The Stoic locks it tight. Only the worthy pass. You've felt this, the resolve. To guard your inner flame. Their kindness, test it slow. Falser allies crumble under truth. The Stoic knows their mask. It slips, given enough time. You don't need their warmth, your clarity, your own guide. Choose allies who lift, steady, not those who probe, take. You've wanted this, the control, to decide who knows you. They can't harm what's hidden. Your peace, your sacred ground. The Stoic stands, unyielding, calm. Their betrayal, a passing storm. You've felt this, the power, to close the door, firm. You've rebuilt your sacred ground. The Stoic stands, heart guarded. The ordinary man seeks their light. He crumbles under their betrayal. The Stoic rises, unshaken, whole. Their mask, now clear, falls. You've felt this, haven't you? The clarity of seeing truth. Their warmth, a fleeting trap. Your strength, your inner flame. The ordinary man chases approval. He begs for their trust back. The Stoic trusts his core. No ally defines his worth. Marcus whispers, steady, calm. Others don't shape your soul. Lo, you've craved this, the freedom, to stand, no longer swayed. The false allies' words, empty. Their betrayal, a fading echo. The Stoic walks his path. No glance at their shadows. The ordinary man pleads, lost. His heart, their silent trophy. The Stoic holds his ground. His peace, never theirs. You've been here, too open. The friend who turned blade. They took what you gave. But no more, you see. The Stoic chooses his circle. Only the true, the tested. The ordinary man falls, blind. His trust, their sharpest weapon. The Stoic sees their haste, their loyalty, a fragile act. You've wanted this, the shield, to guard your sacred space. They smile, but you know. Their eyes betray their heart. The Stoic shares no scars, his pain, his own fortress. The ordinary man lays bare his wounds, their perfect map. The Stoic builds his walls. Not fear, but quiet wisdom. You felt this, the resolve to lock your inner world. They can't touch what's hidden. Your dreams, your fears, safe. The Stoic moves, deliberate, free. No need for their false warmth. The ordinary man seeks them, their praise, his fragile chain. The Stoic finds his strength within, where none can reach. You've sought this, the control, to decide who knows you. Their betrayal, a passing storm. Your off, your truth, your guide. They're you, the Stoic now. They smile, you see. Lesson 4. The testing edge. Why do their words cut? A joke, sharp, lands heavy. You laugh, but it stings. They watch, eyes too keen. It's harmless, you tell yourself. They nudge closer, too close. A comment, edged, slips out. You're too sensitive, they say. You pose, smile, move on. But the air feels wrong. They lean in, testing boundaries. Their hand grazes your shoulder. Just a friend, you think. But your good twists, tight. They block your path, subtle. A smirk, not quite kind. You've felt this, haven't you? The jest that feels like jab. They push, just enough. You slip back, they advance. Your words are there, wrapped in humor. You're overreacting, they imply. You doubt your own unease. Is it too, or there? They test again, bolder now. A remark about your work. Sloppy, there. Say half laughing. You laugh, clenching, but smile. They're joking, you hope. Their eyes too. You've been here, you've tension. You've sting the moment. The moment feels heavy, now. They're there, always near. Their voice, too loud, cutting. You shrink, you feel small. Their presence, a quiet threat. You mention their past. You're there, bring up. You flinch, they notice. They're their weapon. You've been this, you've dread. The fear of being seen. Their push, each harder time. A comment, a taunt then. You're not enough, they hint. Your confidence, chipped, fragile. You question your strength own. Was I too this weak? They thrive on your pause, your silence, their green light. You felt this, the pressure, the edge they keep sharpening. You smile, it hurts. Their game, your slow unravel. You lie awake, replay. Their words, thorns like, stick. You're not imagining it. The air grows thick, heavy. They're testing far they go. Your boundaries, stretched, thin. You've been here, the unease. The moment you feel watched. They don't fight, they probe. Your reaction, their silent prize. You fear this, don't you? The edge that cuts deeper. They're not joking, you know. Their intent, cloaked but clear. You feel it, the trap. Not loud, but deliberate. You're not paranoid. You're awake. Their tests, your warning sign. You've carried this, the weight, the fear of your breaking. Their edges carve deeper wounds. Each jab, a silent strike. You feel your edges fray. The room feels smaller, tighter. Their smirk lingers, too long. You avoid their gaze, uneasy. The weight presses, unyielding. You're not yourself, you know. Their words echo, night after night. You're too soft, they said. Your heart races, sleep flees. Was I wrong to stay quiet? They push, you shrink further. Your boundaries, once firm, blur. You hesitate. Voice softer now. They sense it, Lean closer. You've felt this, haven't you? The slow theft of control. Their tests, never just jokes. Each one, a calculated prod. You doubt your own ground. Am I overthinking their intent? The air grows heavy, oppressive. Their presence, a constant prod. You feel exposed, raw, unsteady. They thrive on your wavering, your pause, their quiet victory. You've carried this, the dread, the fear of being broken. They don't shout, they erode. Your confidence, chipped, gone. You avoid their spaces now. The bar, the office, tainted. Their laugh, once light, cuts. You're not paranoid, you're awake. You question every past encounter. Did I let this happen? Their tests, relentless, pile high. You feel smaller, less certain. You've been here, the spiral. The moment you lose grip, they stand too close, always. Their words, sharp, cloaked in jest. You flinch, they see it. Your weakness, their new lever. You lie awake, mind spinning. Their voice, a haunting loop. You're not enough, they implied. Your strength, now, a shadow. You felt this, the isolation, the theft of your peace. They don't fight, they unravel. Each test, a deeper wound. You fear being seen wrong, the dread of their next jab. It's not just one moment, it's a slow, deliberate break. Your clarity, your strength. You've carried this, the ache, the fear of crumbling first. They push, you feel trapped, not with force, but pressure. Your silence, their game. You're not imagining it. The shift is their design. Your voice, keener, less sure. You feel the walls close, not loud, but suffocating. Their tests, a silent siege. Your doubt, their sharpest blade. You felt this slow bleed, the theft of your strength. It's not you, it's them. They prod, you unravel. You're not weak, you're human. The cost is your stillness. You crave your old fire. You can hold your ground. Their tests don't define you. You pose, breathe, center yourself. Marcus speaks through, clear. You're blocking what becomes path. They're your why, our truth. You see the silence now. Your pushing of will test. You don't flinch, you stand. Speak firmly, calm, direct. You're not smirking, no sharp longer. You've been this, you're you. The power to say no. Your boundaries clear, unyielding. They're yours, just noise fading. You're walking away, no need to approve their heads. You're testing, a breeze passing. You're not your rising. Say yes, voice steady, sure. You're stopping here, you mean. You pause, surprised, unsteady. You've craved this, the strengths, to guard your sacred space. Don't laugh at their jab, your silence, not their win. Silence them eyes. Your gaze, calm, cuts deeper. They expect you to break. You stand, whole, unmoved. You've been here too quiet. The moment you gave away, no more. It's your choice now. Your boundaries, your inner shields. They push, your don't budge. Their jokes, no longer small. They expect you, your presence, nothing longer tested. Epictetus taught, you're controlling what you can. You can't stop your words. You're stopping your power, their voice, your weak voice. You're hearing theirs. You've wanted this, the freedom, to standing, no longer pushed. They don't lean, you step away. Their edge, blunted, ineffective. You don't need to fight. They expect silence. You're giving them nothing. You're seeking this, your control. You're their fading echo, your strength, their guide. Speak, they'll listen. No need for validation needed. You've carried this ache, the fear of breaking, but you're not their prey. You're not their testing ground. You're you, fierce, unshakable. Their edge fades, irrelevant. You felt this resolve, to stand, no longer pushed. They test. You prevail. Your boundaries rebuilt. Your fire, yours. You stand. You've reclaimed your sacred space. Their tests, your empty air. You stand, no longer pressing. Your air clearly, yours now. They smirk faded, no longer sharp. You're walking, head high, steady. No glances around, shadows. You've been here. You're you. You're free this, being unmoved. They're your, no longer wounding. Your strength, your inner shield. They pushed. Didn't you break? They're fading words, fading. You're moving. Silent. You're not longer, there's yours. You've craved the strength. Their games rise above. No need to defy loud defiance. Your silence, yours, their defeat. They expected you to crumble. You stood tall, whole, unshaken. You've been here, too soft. The moment you gave in, no more. You're choosing now. Your boundaries, firm, unyielding. They lean in. You push back. You're not blunted, ineffective now. You don't need their approval. Your silence, your guide. Marcus knew his power. You're standing firm. Your storm passing. You feel this. You've wanted this. You're deciding your response. You're testing a fading echo. They're fading, never theirs. You're passing their gaze. No pausing, no acknowledgement. They're fading, now empty air. You've been this. You're victorious. You're silencing their edge, sharp edge. They push, you don't bend. Your peace, rebuilt, sacred. You're not their target. You're not their game. You're you, steady, you're whole. They falter. You endure. You don't flinch. You rise. Their tests, no longer heavy. You've reclaimed your inner calm. They push. You hold firm. Your strength, no longer questioned. You speak. They retreat. Still, no need for their validation. You've carried this. The ache. The fear of breaking first. But you're not their prey. You're not their testing ground. You're you, fierce, unshaken. Their edge, now dull, irrelevant. You felt this, the resolve. To stand, no longer pushed. They test, you prevail. Your boundaries, your sacred line. No one crosses without cause. You're not invisible, you're sovereign. They wither, you rise. You don't react, you choose. Your life, your own rhythm. They expected your collapse. You gave them nothing. You've sought this, the freedom to live untouched by tests. They prod, you stand tall. Your ground, never theirs. You stand. Lesson 5. The patient strike. They wait, silent, unseen. No rush, no loud threats. They smile, blend in, watch. Your life, an open book. They read, they note, they plan. A question, soft, slips in. Your plans, your dreams, shared. They nod, eyes calm, cold. You trust, heart unguarded. They're kind, you think, safe. But their patience hides intent. They ask about your fears. Late nights, you speak freely. Your doubts, your scars, exposed. They listen, never pushing. You've felt this, haven't you? The ease of their presence. They're there, at every turn. Your coffee shop, your gym. They know your sister's name. Not from you, but others. They collect, piece by piece. Your habits, your weak spots. You share, unaware, too open. They store every single word. You've been here, too, trusting. The friend who feels right. They don't argue. They wait. Your guard lowers, they see. They ask about your work, your goals, your next step. You tell them, heart light. Their smile, steady, hides claws. You've felt this, the warmth. Too perfect, too polished, wrong. They don't rush. They linger. Your life, their silent map. They know when you're tired, when you're weak, distracted, low. They wait for that moment. You've carried this, the ease, the friend who knows too much. They're patient, never hasty. Your secrets, their quiet arsenal. They don't fight, they strategize. Your trust, their perfect bait. You share your biggest dream. They nod, but eyes gleam. You miss it, too open. Their silence, a coiled spring. You've been here, the oversight. The ally who feels true. They wait, months, even years. Your life, their careful study. They know your breaking point. You've felt this, the dread, the fear of unseen plans. They don't shout, they plot. Your world, their chessboard. You laugh with them, blind. Their patience, your slow fall. You've carried this, the weight, the fear of hidden blades. They don't strike, they wait. Your weakness, their perfect time. You feel safe, but aren't. Their kindness, a patient mask. You've been here, too free. The moment you gave too much. They don't need to rush. Your trust, their silent prize. You fear this, don't you? The strike you never see. They wait, you unravel. Your life, their quiet game. Their patience cuts like time. You feel the weight, unseen. They strike when you're low. A deal fails. You're blamed. Your idea, now theirs, thrives. They smile, no trace of guilt. You trusted them, heart open. Now, your world feels stolen. You've felt this, haven't you? The sting of silent betrayal. Your dreams turned against you. They waited, knew your cracks. Your confidence, once firm, wanes. You question your own path. Was he blind, too trusting? Their strike, precise, leaves scars. You lie awake, mind spinning. Their words, once kind, haunt. You're not enough, they implied. Your strength, now, a shadow. You've carried this, the ache, the fear of unseen plans. They don't fight, they unravel. Your trust, their sharpest tool. You feel the ground shift. Your allies, once close, fade. They spread doubts. Slow, subtle. You're unreliable, they whisper. You've been here, too, alone. The truth of their truth. Your strength, fractured, fades. They're knowing your every fear. They used you like silent blades. You doubt your doubting worth. Did I let it happen here? Their patience, a coiled trap. You feel smaller, less certain. They're waiting, you're fading. They slip your grip slip. They don't rush, they erode. Your fire, dimmed, nearly gone. You avoid their presence. Your voice, once warm, now cold. Their strike, their deep hit. You've been here, you're dreading. The fear of you breaking. They're waiting, you're unraveling. Your heart, chipped, fragile. You're questioning all past moments. Was their kindness ever true? Your game, your silent slip. You're not their imagination. The shift is yours, design. Your voice, get to yours. You feel it walls closing. Not loud, but silent suffocation. Their patience, yours silent siege. Your words, their sharpest blade. You've been this bleeding, the theft of their strength. It's not yours, it's theirs. They trust, you unravel. You're not theirs. You're weak human. You cost your own stillness. You crave their old fire. You can guard your secrets, inner world. Their patience doesn't touch you. You pause. You breathe. You see clear. Your speech speaks steady, true. You're guarding what you guard. They're yours, not your truth. They see your strength now. Your waiting time of test. You don't share, you guard. Keep your peace, your fears. You're smiling, no longer bait. You've been here. You're powering your stay closed. Share less, watch more. They're questioning, just air. You change your haunts, your own. No cafe shop at dusk. You're waiting, you're gone. They don't wait, you move. You're silencing your silent blade. They lose you, step by step. You've craved this, the strengths, to guard their sacred space. Don't say your dreams, their dreams. You're patient for their trust. You lock your heart firmly. Their plans, yours, not yours. They ask, you deflect, calm. You've wanted this, the freedoms, to choose whom they know. Seneca's strength guides you. You're not betrayed. Betray without trust. You can't control their waiting. You're theirs to starve their game. They share nothing, you guess. Your map of you, blank. You're not theirs. You're wise. Their strength, no longer precise. You've been this clarity, to see clearly before they act. Keep your circle small, tight. Only the truth, the tested. You probe, they're still staying. Your boundaries, steadfast, strong. You don't need your warmth, your truth, yours own guide. You walk their new path. No traces for yours to follow. You're waiting, you're unseen. They wait, you're theirs. You've chosen this, your own. You don't choose what you trust. They're yours. Test it slowly. You pause. You're speaking before. Their lies, no longer power. You've been theirs. Too open. The moment you gave too much. No more yours. You choose. Your heart, your sacred ground. They can't strike yours hidden. Your peace, yours, never theirs. You've been this strength. You've locked your inner flame. They're waiting. You're staying. Their game, no longer yours. You don't rush. You observe. You're masking their slipping, revealing their secrets, no longer yours. You're not needing their trust. You're choosing allies who lift. You're seeking this. You're controlling. They plan. Your heart protects. Your words, your sacred fire. They're yours, never yours. You stand. You've shattered their silent plans. Their silence, now fading, empty. You stand, no longer mapped. Their air clearer, yours now. You're smiling, their bait fading. You're walking, heart steady, steady. No glances around their shadow. You've been here. You're you. You're free, this being of you unseen. They're striking, no longer sharp. Your strength, your inner shield. They waited, waited. You didn't break. They're planning, just fading echoes. You're moving, they falter, lost. You're not longer theirs, theirs. You've craved the strength. Their games rise above. No need to defy loud defiance. Your silence, theirs silent defeat. They expected you to fall. You stood tall, whole, unshaken. You've been here, too open. The moment you gave too much, no more. You're guarding now. Your boundaries, firm, unyielding. They probe. Your closing stay. You're patient, blunted, powerless now. You don't need their warmth. Your silence, your only light. Marcus knew his power. You're minding your own. Stay free. You feel this. You've wanted this. You're deciding your path. You're waiting. A wasted effort. They're fading. Never theirs. You're passing their haunt, usual haunt. No pausing. No acknowledgement. They're fading. Now empty air. You've been this. You're victorious. You're silencing their patient strike sharp. They plan. You protect. Your peace. Rebuilt sacred. You're not their chess piece. You're not their game. You're you. Steady. You're whole. They falter. You endure. You don't share. You rise. Their trap, no longer heavy. You've reclaimed your inner calm. They wait. You hold firm. Your strength, no longer probed. You speak. They retreat, still. No need for their false light. You've carried this, the fear, the dread of hidden blades. But you're not their prey. You're not their silent mark. You're you, fierce, awake. Their patience, now irrelevant. You felt this, the resolve, to stand, unbroken, longer struck. They strike, you're prevailing, prevailing. Your boundaries, yours, sacred line. No one's entering, no unearned. You're not weak, you're sober. They wither, you're rising. You don't fight, you choose. You're theirs, your own rhythm. They're waiting for you fall. You're giving them nothing. You've fought this, your freedom, to live no longer touched by. They plan, you're standing tall. Your heart, theirs, never theirs. You wake, the lamps flicker, barely holding. Night presses against windows. City hums fade, soft, distant. You sit, heart steady, quiet. The weight lingers, but lighter. Their shadow, once heavy, dissolves. You're feeling this, aren't you? The stillness, after seeing truth. No need to chase their lies. No need to prove yourself. Your peace, reclaimed, standing firm. You're smiling, their plans empty. You breathe, slowly. You're deliberate. The world spins, they're scheming. You're here. You're UNMOVED. Who stands beside you now? Whose eyes hold no masks hidden? You've carried their silence cuts. The fears of unseen blades. You're not theirs prey, their prey. You're not theirs game, their game. You're you, fierce. You're fierce. The darkness outside doesn't touch. You're their fire, your inner calm. They're waiting. You're rising above. No words, no battle needed. Your silence, your sacred shield. You're craving this, the freedom to stand, no longer struck. Do you trust? Truly you? When masks fall, who remains? The night is long but yours. You're choosing your own. They fade, you're enduring. You're needing us. We're here. Silent, silent.